Well, good morning, everybody. It's Patty, and I've been watching this $20 challenge and thought it looked like so much fun, I would just have to try it. So I really didn't have enough product to even, in the super low end, I guess, to really do a whole face. So I went to my local Dollar Tree and I started looking at the product and I thought, you know what, I bet I could do a $10 face. And the more I looked at what they had to offer, I thought, you know what, I could do a $5 face. So this, what you're seeing over here, is my $5 face from the Dollar Tree. So I'll show you. Well, you know, if it came from the Dollar Tree, everything was $1. So I'm going to take my hand down so that you can see. I'm going to do the other side of my face here in just a second. But what I bought was a little liquid foundation. And this is in the color of beige. That's the one thing about this, is that you're really limited with your colors. I bought a black mascara. This is a lip cheek duo pencil. And then this was $1. All these colors. It's the LA Colors brand. So that's what I'll be doing my face with for everything. Everything on this side of my face is from those products. So here we go. Oh, one other thing, I'm sorry. There's a powder, a face powder. Okay, and I've lost, there it is. Thought I'd lost my little sponge applicator that came with it. I need that. So let's just start, and I'm going to start with my foundation. And I will tell you that I just have my normal, did my normal things to my face today. This is probably not exactly the color I would choose. The coverage is okay. You know, the coverage is just not bad at all. I was real limited. It was pretty much beige and dark. Those were the only colors. I'm going to put a little on my eyelids. Try to get right down the center of my nose. Okay. You know, I was watching someone the other day, and they were cleaning out all of their makeup and donating it to a woman's shelter. And you know, I think that's really just a super noble idea. But the only problem with that is that I think you really need to be concerned with makeup and skincare when it comes to sanitation and it being sanitary. When I was in the Dollar Tree purchasing this, get a little on my lips. When I was in the Dollar Tree purchasing this, the thought occurred to me, you know, if this works for $5, why not do up some little goodie bags and just do a complete face? I would add some pencils to this too, but do a complete face and put it in a cute little bag and take bags of new, unused product to the centers. I'm not real sure if that wouldn't be better received. And again, I know and understand by the way I'm using the face powder. And this, I think, is, get my glasses on. Surprise, surprise, beige. And you know what? This is not a bad powder. It's a real thin little sponge. But you know, when women go to those shelters, hopefully they're only there for a real short period of time. So you know, I think a little bag of this stuff would be great. And also, if you travel any, you probably have a drawer full of little soaps and lotions and shampoos and conditioners that are unopened. And those would be great to go in your goodie bag too. All right, so there is such a variety of colors here. And the first thing I'm going to do, because you know what, I do not have an eyeliner. So I'm going to take the mascara, well, not yet. I'm going to use the little applicator that came with it and put the white that's in here all over my lid. Blend it a little bit with my finger. I tried using this darkest shadow for an eyeliner and it just didn't work. It didn't show up at all. I'm trying not to use any, well, I'm not using any brushes. And then I'm going to take my eyeliner, or excuse me, my mascara. Look at this cute little, I really like this. And I'm going to get just really close to my eye or eyelashes. And again, this is just not bad mascara. It coats. Oops. I'm going to have to use a Q-tip there. That had nothing to do with the applicator. It was operator error there. Now, I did have to put several coats on, but you know, even the more expensive mascaras, I don't know about you, but I never like the tube of mascara the first few times I use it. I like it much better once it gets a little bit gunky. I know you're not supposed to pump it, but I do, and I get some air in there. I'd rather replace it a little bit more often and get it the consistency that I like it early on. So, I'd never wear mascara on my lower lashes. But again, I'm just touching the mascara wand to my eye. And then I think I need maybe, I'm using this rosy colored shadow for a little bit more blush, a little bit more color on my cheeks. And I need some eyebrows, so let's see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take the tip find a color that will sort of work for the eyebrows. Okay. Oh, I'm going to put some of that back. Let me get a little bit more of this pencil. This pencil I wish were darker. You've heard me say before that I was born without lips. And then somewhere along the way they disappeared. So I always have to use a pencil, but I'm not using it today. I think I must have used a different color. Here, let's try this. To get some color on my lips. I challenge you to find something less than a $5 face. Although some of you are pretty creative out there, so I bet you can do it. We could have a YouTube contest. Who can have the cheapest face? Let's see. Maybe get a little bit more color from somewhere. And then find a clean finger. Do a little powder. If I were on a desert island and these 5 products were all I had, you know what? I'd be happy with it. I could make it work. So, what do you think? Maybe get a little something else right there. I think I could make it work. I'm showing a picture of the 5 products with the sales receipt. It was $5.40 with tax. So I had, as I said, they're all the LA Color brand. The sizes are not huge. They're small. What do you expect for $1? But I tell you one thing I really, really like is this little bitty tiny mascara brush. I really do like that, and I like this mascara just fine. All right, I challenge you to do this. Do the $20 face. I'm getting a big kick out of those, about how creative you are. Some people are using their own brushes. Some people are using just 1 or 2 brushes for everything. Some people are using no brushes. So I look forward to seeing what you're doing. Thanks so much for subscribing, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Love reading your comments and your thumbs up. Bye.